Amukira githisha kwa muroreri wa ceceni wendete ceceni ya Nice TV tugaga guku ni muci wa gikeno njitikiria gugeithie na ngeithi cia mwaka mweru ni amu ni hinda ria korea mbere gucemania nayo mwaka uyu mweru ni amu turigaine mwaka mukuru mweri wa Dithemba. Amaya ni mohoro ma Thaa Imwe ma ceceni ya Nice TV na ngihoka no watindia wega o kuria guothe ukiuma mihango-ini yaku ya umuthi na muthenya waku ikorwo wi mwega na wa kugacira. Reke nguririkanie ati andu matare ndudu mahoragwo na njuguma imwe, koguo nigo kuhoya ukorwo gitorana nani nginya hindi iria ndiririkia guthoma mohoro maya na ningi ukorwo gitorana na ithuĩ twita ceceni ya Nice TV muci wa gikeno. Ritwa riakwa ni MUNANU wa MAKUMI, na tukiambire ni ati indo cia mamilioni ma mbeca ni cithukangirio umuthi kaunti-ini ya Murang'a ni mwaki uria ututhukire na gucina nyumba imwe iria ikoragwo na wabici cia thirikari. Kurarekana mwaki uyu wanjire ofici ya githomo na gutamba ofici icio ingi na gutire mundu aguraririo na andu a mwaki na makorwo moka na mageria kuhoria.
Asubuhi ya leo kitu kama saa 10 na dakika 34 tulipata distress call through a learning call that Department of Education inachomeka, na tukatuma gari mbili zote zikaenda huko, zikakuta moto iko katika stage ya free burning stage. Tayari ilikuwa kwa rifu yote, ilikuwa imeingia ndani na ikatoka nje, na tukaanza kuzima moto. Kwa vile moto ilikuwa mingi na kila kitu hapo, kulikuwa na bikes, kulikuwa na uniform, kulikuwa na machine, ilitubidi tukate moto mara moja, na tukakata hiyo moto, tukakata mpaka office ya social department na ikaisha mpaka hapo, nayo maji kwa bahati mbaya ikaisha. Tulipoangalia ile hydrant inakuanga poster, tukakuta already ishatolewa, na fikiria ni Mwasco ilitoa hiyo hydrant, so ikabidi gari ziende maji kutoka kwa station. Na katika harakati hiyo ya kuendea maji katika fire station, moto sasa ikatokea tena pande ya Department of Social Services, pahali kulikuwa na motorbikes, kulikuwa na tires, kulikuwa na cooking gas, na ndio sasa ikasababisha moto kutokea mara ingine katika building mzima. Mpaka wa sasa tumepigana na hiyo moto hadi saa hii, na ndio tunaendelea kumalizia. No casualties so far, isipokuwa vitu za dhamana ya mamilioni zimeharibika. Right now you cannot tell exactly the cause of the fire because the response is still going on, but in the due course we will be able to try and establish the cause.
Na tukugukira cigie tetini ati orere atongoria matiganite mathiete na mbere na kwihurira ndebe. Riu gavana wa kaunti ya Kilifi uria niwe Amason Kingi niugite kiama giake gia Pamoja African Alliance kana PA gikanyita mbaru mutongoria wa kiama kia ODM Raila Odinga ithurano-ini cia mweri wa kanana. Wanjiru wa Wambui ni aratariria.
Bwana asifiwe. Gavana wa Kilifi Amason Kingi riu ni anirire na kuga gitumi gia guthondeka kiama gia kiuteti ni undu wa mibango yake ya ugatwika mutongoria wa bururi, guku akiuga no munini gutigana na uteti.
Lakini kwa nini kinaletwa wakati gavana anaenda? Mimi nataka niwaambie wakazi wa Ganze, wakazi wa Kilifi, wakazi wa Pwani na Kenya kwa jumla kwamba gavana Kingi haendi popote. Kwa hivyo wana ambao wanasema kwamba gavana Kingi ameleta chama wakati anaenda, nataka niwaambie siendi kokote.
Akiaria ari kiharo-ini kia Vitengeni gicigo bunge kia Ganze, Kingi riu ni ugite kiama giake gia Pamoja African Alliance kana PAA ni gikanyita mbaru mutongoria wa kiama kia ODM Raila Odinga. Ona kuhana uguo, Kingi ni ugite ni akahuranira giturwa kia mutongoria wa bururi mwaka wa 2027.
Kwa hivyo hata mzee Raila tumemwambia hivyo, safari hii tutampatia kura ya urais mzee Raila, lakini mzee Raila ajiandae 2027 Pwani itaingia Ikulu Tutapaa mpaka wapi? Tutapaa mpaka wapi? Hii ni chanzo baba. Hii ni chanzo hii. Hii ni chanzo hii. Hatuendi kokote sisi.
Handũ-inĩ ha ceceni ya Nice TV, Njĩtagwo Wanjirũ wa Wambui.
Na imwe kwa imwe tuthi nginya kaunti ya Murang'a kuria rucini rwa umuthi mwena wa kaunti ya Murang'a ni kuma na mwaki wabici-ini imwe ya thirikari na kuria wabici itiganite iheire niguo mahoreirwo thimu na mero ruhonge rwa githomo ni kuherera hia na kuria matumire ngari igiri cia kuhoria mwaki kuria makorire mwaki utambite thiini hamwe na nja kona uniform na indo ingi nyingi ciuma hau mambire guthima mwaki nginyagia wabici cia socio na kwa bahati njuru mai makoro kana mai makoro me maguthira na guthie kurora posta makora gutiri mai mwaki uyu ni uthukangirie mamilioni ma mbeca kuringana na indo ihiire.
Imeisha ukulima ya viazi mpaka shamba haitoi viazi tena. Wanyama pia hawapati nyasi ya kutosha. Kwa hivyo tumekuwa na hasara mwingi sana. So tungependa kuomba kwamba elders badala ya kutumia pesa mingi kutreat maji iwe clean, walete hiyo pesa ikuje kwa catchment for conservation ili maji safi ipatikane na iwe sustainably clean. Pia watupatie watu wa agriculture extension officers kwamba waende watuletee seedlings ya indigenous species ili tupande hii degraded site, na tukianza kupanda at least itakuwa progressive step kuhakikisha kwamba hii miti tumeipoteza inarudi tena. Yeah, and maybe alongside that kupanda itaenda na kufence au kuprotect, na ile tena iko chini ita regenerate, and by so doing in less than 6 months hapa itakuwa imepatilika.
We know that when we conserve our environment, we will also improve the livelihood. As elders, we want to participate and work closely with people from this region, people of Uasin Gishu County, people of Nandi County, to establish community-based organizations and businesses so that the community can be self-reliant and therefore not rely on forest as a source of fuel. Like, for example, we are going to work very closely with the county governments to ensure that we promote issues of dairy farming and also a shift to biogas use, so that instead of using fuel or firewood, where now we see we are losing a lot of our forests because of this kind of activities, then we will be able to mitigate. And then also we are partnering with Kenya Forest Service, because we've also realized that there are unscrupulous people who exploit these forests without permission. And as you saw when we went to Kefri earlier on offices, you saw that there are some posts which had actually been prepared for commercial use, and those are illegal because people go to the forest, they fell the trees for economic purposes without realizing the danger it has to the future generations. Elders, we have 2 major tree nurseries which we want to ensure that we have seedlings before next April. We have 1 million.
Na ripoti yo kuma kaunti ya Murang'a ni ukorwo yetuhe kanya ya ukorwo tugikiria no ndukae kunyenya mitambo niamu ni gucokereria na mangi maingi no rikani ati no ukorwo ukiranĩria na ithuĩ kugerera nenda cia ukinyaniria mwena wa Facebook ni Nice TV Kenya mucii wa gikeno, mwena wa Twitter ni @Nice TV Kenya na mwena wa YouTube ni @Nice TV Kenya.
Hi. Go from caveman to the man with Imperial Leather Men's Range. Imperial Leather Men's range comes in 3 variants: Intense Cool, Sport, and Fresh Burst. These variants deliver a sensational cooling effect while giving you 25 hours of freshness. Imperial Leather, it's okay to care.
Fanaka family is celebrating 5 years of success in business. And with that, we are happy to introduce to you our latest project in Koma, just 500 meters from the tarmac. And you know what? As always, Fanaka always delivers.
Juba!
Yes.
Now listen, things are changing here. Just imagine, we are having a modern cowshed here. A 10 by 10 disinfectant foot basin with a pipe and a timer. Every 6 hours in a spray to pss, pss. You see, and the feeding trough here. The milking bay here. The living quarters there. You can now hear when thieves come or when a cow is giving birth. You must be wondering where the cowshed is. Here it is!
Fast, stress-free construction. Get your factory-made buildings in 10 weeks with SafBuild. Order yours now. SafBuild, a quality building solution from MRM.
Niki utatiri oguo. Niki kioru nayo. We mbeca ciakwa ni no kuingira ire ingirona ni ya gatatu ndirandika. Kawagurite ku macini iyo. Karuma indo haha ugo. Icio ciaku ciingira.
Joyce na kira andumira please call me. Ni biare.
Oi boy shout.
Ndamenya mathina maria ndina mama laptop.
Kataigwite cia Muntech by the way.
Muntech na nia.
Muntech mendagia computer. Na ndirakwira no yakwa ndagurirwo kuona yokire na SSD. Makoragwo. Kuhingura ni pap ta kofi cia kwa ritho. Urenda kumenya kuria makoragwo? Makoragwo Moi Avenue. Na ungienda no ngutware. Nduka makengire na indo we. Kira tuthie.
Muntech Digital Solutions nĩ nduka ya kwendia computers, laptops, hardware, softwares na computer accessories. Tukoragwo muciĩ wa Nairobi, barabara-inĩ ya Moi Avenue, building ya Moi Avenue Festival Mall, nduka namba A1. Thogora witũ nĩ mũbacĩrĩre, cera nduka-inĩ itũ na wĩgũrĩre laptop yaku na bei njega. Na no tũhũrĩre thimũ waranĩrie na Sam kũgerera namba nĩcio 07 4 ithatũ 4 4 9 kana 07 ithatũ 3 8 Muntech Digital Solutions, we got you sorted.
Bingwa ni tamu tamu. Bingwa ni tamu. Bingwa ni tamu tamu. Bingwa ni tamu.
Wacheni tuombe kwanza. Mungu Baba, tunakuja mbele yako leo. Tunasema ni asante. Tunakushukuru sana sababu ya chakula ambacho umetupea. Oh Lord, tunasema Yesu. Na tunasema kwamba leo utatushikilia tukikula chakula hii. And we all say amen. Ugali imeenda wapi? Ndani. Baba, ni ugali umekula yote?
Bingwa ni tamu.
Uthiete na mbere na kwirora ceceni ya Nice TV ma nĩ mohoro ma Thaa Imwe cia hwaĩ-inĩ. Ririkana atĩ no gũkũrĩkanĩria rĩngĩ atĩ no ũkorwo ũgĩthiĩ na mbere na kũrania na ithuĩ kũhetũkĩra nenda cia ũkinyanĩria. Mwena wa Facebook nĩ Nice TV Kenya, mũciĩ wa gĩkeno. Mwena wa Twitter nĩ @Nice TV Kenya, naguo mwena wa YouTube nĩ @Nice TV Kenya. Na tũgĩthiĩ na mbere nĩ atĩ mũtongoria wa kĩama gĩa TSP Mwangi Kĩonjũrĩ nĩarĩtie na kuga atĩ kĩrĩma gĩkahũrĩra kura atongoria arĩa magakorwo mahingĩtie ciĩranĩro cia aikari ao. Akiaria arĩ mwena wa Nyĩrĩ, Kĩonjũrĩ nĩaugĩte atĩ atongoria nĩmathiĩte na mbere na kwĩrĩra andũ maũndũ maingĩ no matihingagia, no hĩndĩ rĩu andũ mena kĩhoto gĩa gũcagũra mũtongoria ũrĩa ũhingagia ciĩranĩro.
We already know that it's a two-horse race, and then unless anything else happens, because you cannot be able to dictate what nature holds for us. But it is very clear that it's a two-horse race. And all what we are asking is that we have been promised so many things. And we have been listening to the two candidates and other candidates, and the promises that they are giving us are the same old promises that we have been hearing since independence. And that is why we are asking Kenyans that for the first time, if we have to take this country to the next level, if we have to rise as a country, we must for the first time agree that it's about those leaders that we are going to elect. They are the ones who will be able to guide us. They are the leaders who will be able to come and defend our interests. They are leaders that can be able to work for the nation and not work for individual parties or their individual interests. And that is why we have been advocating that we elect leaders, not those parties that are seen or hard to be popular than others. Lastly, it is a matter of deciding on whether we want to continue with the issue of political party dominance and dictatorship, or we want to elect leaders who can be guided according to who can be guided, who can be principled and independent, so that they can be able to articulate issues that affect this country and issues that affect their country. And therefore, our interest as TSP is to ensure that we have the best candidates, that we shall be able to look at those candidates that we are going to nominate, those candidates that we shall issue certificates to, and we shall be preaching for the best candidate to win, not the best party to win, because a party cannot be the best party because it has majority, and a party cannot be decided that it's not a good party because it doesn't have the national coverage that those ones with the presidential candidate has.
Na tugithie na mbere tuthi imwe kwa imwe nginya njawa itoka cia Kenya na kuria tokoro tukirora bururi wa Congo na kuria kurathi ati kumana na miongano ya kiutetita uria andu a bururi wa Congo maruga niguo utumite Jean-Marc Gabod ati gituro giake kia vice president. Kurigana na maria marathi na mbere ni ati Jean-Marc Gabod akoretwo akienderio guoya ni mbiraro cia bururi ucio. Joki wa Kahuthu ena ndeteno na njira ndaya.
Vice President wa bururi wa Congo Jean-Marc Gabod ni atigete wira thutha wa uria augite ni gukirirwo na kunyarirwo. Gabod ni muruna wa hakuhi wa Tshisekedi. Gutiga wira gwake gukite thiku igiri tu thutha wa amemba a agitiri a mutongoria wa bururi ucio gutharikira mucii wake mwena wa Kinshasa na guikia ngono murangiri wake. Video cia CCTV iria cirutetwo ni family yake cionanitie andu atandatu mena matharaita na uniform cia mbiraro makiingira mucii wake muthenya wa wetatu wa kiumia giki kamwira maikitie ngono mundurume ucio. Tariko iyo yukite thutha wa video irari nenda-ini cia ukinyaniria ikionania thigari cia Gabod ikiroira itharaita ria thigari cia mutongoria wa bururi ucio. Nginyagia na riu gutire kuramenyeka uria wagi wa uiguano uranjiriirie. Mbiraro ici itireire ugondu o wothe ukonainie na thariko iyo. Oho ni ati gutiga wira gwake kumanite na muungano wa Tshisekedi mbere ya ithurano cia mwaka wa 2023. Ngiribotera na TV Getwo Joki wa Kahuthu.
Gatho cia mwanya muno mwandiki witu Joki wa Kahuthu ni riboti ya mwanya makiria na riboti ya mwandiki witu Joki wa Kahuthu ni ukorwo igitwikirira gaturumo mohoro ma nice Thaa Imwe cia hwaini ndondo Kenya nye mitambo ni amu ni gukorwo gicokereria acarikia kuhanda Thaa 3 na maya na mangi maingi na kamwira ngikoretwo ngiuma guku mitambo-ini yambe mureke imwe cia ndumiriri iria mwakorwo mukindumira ngona mundu retwo be de asli urajira we in gona nyuki wa mwagi urajira we tune gona mundu retwo Prince Kabo urajira tune gona Eric M urajira watching akinya ka step ukajira we tune wajirwa wa boy watching from Georgia High Point Hosea kama ukajira we tuned we in and watching gona Deuri David Degrasan Junior ukajira Kimujabo MUNANU Kimujabo sana Sharon Harris ukajira Mirema well represented gona moderator Jane Jesh ukajira Dogoto well represented. Imwe isho ni imwe cia ndumiriria mwakoro mukindumira na riu isho ingine gikorwo giguthoma ciarikia kuhara Thaa 3 kuria gikorwo gikumenyithia mutamburuko na njira ndaya nduka kunyenye mitambo session ni ya Nice TV yako ni MUNANU wa MAKUMI.